In the mists of time, before the birth of a nation, there was a vast land rich in opportunity but fraught with conflict. This land would become the United States of America, a country that would shape the course of history like no other. The journey begins in the late 15th century, when Christopher Columbus, an ambitious Italian explorer sailing under the Spanish flag, stumbles upon a new world, vastly different from the East Indies he had set out to find. This marks the beginning of European exploration and eventual colonization of the Americas. Fast forward to the early 17th century, the English established their first permanent settlement in Jamestown, Virginia. Despite grueling hardships, these settlers, driven by the promise of prosperity and religious freedom, lay the foundations for what would eventually become 13 thriving colonies along the East Coast. In time, discontent brews among these colonies. They feel the weight of British rule growing heavier, with taxes imposed without their consent and laws that stifle their liberties. Tensions reach a boiling point in the mid-18th century, culminating in the infamous Boston Tea Party of 1773, a defiant act of rebellion against the British Crown. This sparks the American Revolutionary War in 1775, a brutal and bloody conflict that pitches the American colonies against the might of the British Empire. 2 years into the war, the colonies make a bold move. They declare their independence, drafting a document that would become one of the most significant in human history, the Declaration of Independence. This document, signed on July 4, 1776, asserts their right to self-governance, freedom, and equality, principles that would form the bedrock of the United States. The Revolutionary War rages on until 1783, when the Treaty of Paris recognizes the sovereignty of the United States. The fledgling nation faces the monumental task of building a government and a society from scratch. The Constitution of the United States, ratified in 1788, establishes the country's democratic foundations, with checks and balances designed to prevent the rise of tyranny. The birth of the United States is a testament to the power of ideas, courage, and the indomitable human spirit. It's a tale of explorers venturing into the unknown, settlers braving harsh conditions, and revolutionaries fighting for their freedoms. It's a story of a nation forged in the crucible of conflict and adversity, guided by principles of liberty, equality, and justice. In this video, we've journeyed through the early history of the United States, from the discovery of the New World by Christopher Columbus, the establishment of English colonies, the American Revolutionary War, to the creation of the Constitution. We've seen how the United States emerged from a tumultuous past to become a beacon of democracy and freedom. This journey is a reminder of the resilience, courage, and vision that lie at the heart of the American spirit.